Your next climb is about to feel a lot safer and stronger. Climbing is equal parts strength, technique, and gear, and the wrong gear can turn a great send into a scary fall. Today I'm counting down 10 Amazon finds that real climbers swear by, from grip trainers to safety hardware. Whether you're bouldering in the gym or projecting your first outdoor route, these belong in your kit. Welcome back to Gadget Vault. Every product is linked in the description. Let's get into it. Number 10 is a solid climbing chalk bag, and it is the tiny accessory that solves a huge problem: sweaty palms. A good bag clips right onto your harness and stays open just enough to dip your hand in mid-route without fumbling. The fleece lining grips the chalk so you are not wasting half of it on the ground below you. Many climbers also use the brush loop and zip pocket for keys or a phone. It sounds simple, but once you climb with a proper bag, you will wonder how you ever lived without one. It is an easy first upgrade for under $20 that instantly improves your grip confidence. Number 9 on the list is a proper pair of rock climbing shoes, and this one genuinely changes how you climb. Rubber outsoles are designed to grip tiny edges that regular sneakers simply slide right off of. A snugger downturned fit lets you stand on footholds the size of a coin, which opens up routes you thought were impossible. Beginners often start with a slightly relaxed fit for comfort, while advanced climbers size down for precision. Breathable linings keep your feet from overheating during long sessions at the gym. If you are still climbing in rental shoes, this upgrade alone can shave grades off your project. Coming in at number 8 is a modern belay device, and safety gear like this deserves a spot on every serious climber's rack. Assisted braking models add a layer of friction that helps catch a fall, even if the belayer's hand slips for a second. The wide rope channel works smoothly with both skinny sport ropes and thicker gym ropes. Many versions also double as a rappel device for multi-pitch descents. Climbing gyms and outdoor crews alike trust this style of device for its predictable, confidence-inspiring catch. It is the kind of gear you hope you never need dramatically, but you will always be glad it is on your harness. At number 7, we have a climbing harness, and this is one piece of gear you genuinely cannot skimp on. Adjustable leg loops and a padded waist belt distribute your weight evenly, so hanging on the rope during a rest does not turn into a pinch fest. Gear loops around the sides keep quick draws, chalk, and extra carabiners organized and within easy reach. A proper harness fits snugly without restricting your leg movement while you're smearing or high-stepping. Many climbers keep a lightweight harness specifically for long approach hikes and multi-pitch days. Comfort here directly affects how long you can stay on the wall before your legs go numb. Landing at number 6 is a bouldering crash pad, and if you climb without ropes, this is non-negotiable safety gear. Thick layers of foam absorb the impact of falls from awkward heights onto rocky or uneven ground. Folding designs make it easy to carry on your back, like a backpack out to the crag. A durable outer shell resists tears from sharp rocks and rough landings session after session. Many climbers bring 2 pads and overlap them to cover gaps under tricky problems. If bouldering outdoors is part of your routine, skipping a crash pad is simply not worth the risk. Sliding into number 5 is a climbing hangboard, and this compact trainer builds the finger strength that actually separates good climbers from great ones. Mounted above a doorway, it lets you train specific grip positions like crimps, slopers, and pinches in short focused sessions. Consistent hangboard work translates directly into holding onto smaller and smaller holds out on real routes. Many boards include multiple edge depths so you can progress as your fingers get stronger. It takes up almost no space and pays off every single time you touch actual rock. If your climbing has plateaued, tendon strength is often the missing piece, and this tool targets exactly that. At number 4, we have locking carabiners, and these small pieces of hardware carry an enormous amount of responsibility. A locking gate prevents the rope or gear loop from accidentally coming unclipped during a fall or transition. Screw gate and auto-locking versions both give climbers peace of mind at critical anchor points. Lightweight aluminum construction keeps your rack from getting heavy, even when you are carrying several. Climbers use them for belay devices, anchors, and securing gear to their harness throughout the day. When your safety literally hangs from a piece of metal, spending a little extra on quality locking carabiners is always worth it. Coming in at number 3 is a climbing rope bag, and this one keeps your most expensive piece of gear protected. Unrolling the attached ground tarp gives you a clean surface to stack your rope on, instead of dirt, gravel, or mud at the base of a route. Grit and sand are actually one of the biggest causes of premature rope wear, so this simple habit extends your rope's life significantly. A drawstring closure and shoulder strap make packing up after a session fast and effortless. Interior pockets hold your shoes, chalk bag, and snacks so everything travels together. It is an unglamorous but genuinely smart investment for anyone climbing outdoors regularly. At number 2, we have a grip strengthener trainer, and this is the gadget climbers quietly use every single day, even on rest days. Adjustable resistance lets you dial in the exact tension for your current strength level and increase it over time. A few minutes of squeezing while watching television builds the forearm endurance that keeps you from getting pumped out on long routes. It is small enough to keep in your car, gym bag, or desk drawer for constant, low-effort training. Physical therapists also recommend similar tools for climbers recovering from finger or elbow strain. Consistency with a simple trainer like this adds up to real strength gains without ever stepping on the wall. And that brings us to my number 1 pick, the climbing stick clip. The gadget that solves the single scariest moment in sport climbing, that unprotected first clip off the ground. A stick clip lets you extend your arm several feet upward and clip a quick draw into the first bolt before you ever leave the ground. That means no more ground fall risk on tricky opening moves, and no more talking yourself out of a route because the first clip looks sketchy. Adjustable sections telescope out to reach bolts that are frustratingly out of normal reach, then collapse down small enough to clip onto your harness or pack. Serious sport climbers keep one in their gear bag for almost every outdoor session, and plenty of gym setters use them too. If you've ever watched someone hesitate trying to clip a high first bolt, you already understand why this simple tool has quietly become one of the most talked about pieces of gear in climbing. That's my number 1 pick. Every link is in the description below. If this helped, subscribe and I'll see you in the vault.